What is going on, guys? It's your boy Big Dylan and welcome back to another Destiny 2 tutorial. So this is going to be a beginner's guide on how to Icarus Dash skate for the Warlocks in Destiny 2. Now if you're a beginner, you'll probably find this video very helpful. You might learn one or two things, or you might just learn how to Icarus Dash in full. If you're a bit more of an advanced player and you already know how to Icarus Dash, personally, you're probably not going to find anything really helpful in this video, so you're probably best off just clicking off of it. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get straight into it. So the main thing we're going to be wanting to do is be on the Dawnblade subclass. This is the only subclass for the Warlock you can Icarus Dash skate on. There's two bits of kit that we need to make sure we have for this to be able to work. The first thing is your jump, which is you have to make sure you have burst glide on. This provides a strong initial boost of speed when you activate your double jump. The next thing we need is the aspect Icarus Dash, which gives you the Icarus Dash movement on the subclass. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to break it down into one or two steps. I'm going to show you how Icarus Dash works first, and then I'm going to show you how your burst glide works, and then we're going to try and pair them together, and hopefully at the end of it you'll be able to Icarus Dash skate. So first things first is Icarus Dash. How does it work and what does it do? So Icarus Dash can only be activated whilst you are airborne, so basically you have to be jumping or falling off of a ledge for it to be able to work. So if I run and jump off of this ledge, I'm going to double tap B, which is obviously the button that I have binded it to with me being on Xbox. Now this button may be different whether you are on PlayStation. I think it's probably going to be circle, and then obviously on PC I'm unsure as I've never played on a PC before. But the game will tell you anyway. I'll quickly show you. So if I go into here and I hover over the Icarus Dash, it should tell you here roughly what button you should be pressing for it to be able to work. So for me it's B, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run off of here and double tap B, and I'm going to Icarus Dash essentially. Now Icarus Dash will throw you in a direction that you are pointing. So with my left analog stick, which is obviously where I move and I strafe around, I'm going to run and jump off of here, and I'm going to point to the left this time. So I'm going to run, jump, point to the left, Icarus Dash. So I go left this time. So you can do it in any direction you want. You can do it forward, left, right, or backwards. I'll quickly show you it backwards. And that's how Icarus Dash works. Next is burst glide. This is your Warlock's double jump, and this is the main thing I feel like a lot of people have a hard time with, is the timing of the burst glide. A lot of people seem to mess it up, or they don't activate it properly, and then you just don't go anywhere with the Icarus Dash. So the simplest way I can put it is in two stages. So every class gets a basic jump. So this is the Warlock's basic jump. So I'm just pressing the jump button once and I'm just hopping up into the air. Now if I press it twice very quickly, this happens. So I float straight up into the air and slowly fall back down. Now if we put a slight delay on that, when we hit the peak of our jump, just as we're falling back to the floor, we should just pretty much slowly fall back down to the floor rather than float straight up into the air. So this is that. So I'm going to jump. You see that? Obviously I didn't fly straight up into the air because I put a slight delay on it. So that's the main key to being able to perfect the burst glide, is as soon as we hit the peak of our first jump, we want to activate the burst glide, which will send us forward rather than straight up into the air. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run straight forward, I'm going to jump. Just as I start to fall from the peak of that jump, I'm going to activate my burst glide again. So this is that in action. I'm going to sprint, jump, which will send me forward rather than straight up into the air. So if I press it too quickly, this is going to happen. So I'm going to jump, and I'll just fly straight up, which is obviously not what we're wanting for this movement to be able to work. So again, I'm going to sprint, jump, and that sends me forward rather than straight up into the air. Now what we're going to be trying to do now is chain them together. Now this is probably one of the hardest parts for most people, is just the timing of everything, but it's actually very, very easy. So what we're going to do, I'm going to try and put it as simple as we can. So we're going to do the jump, and then as soon as you've done that second jump, you're going to activate your Icarus Dash, which will send you forward. So we're going to run, jump, Icarus Dash, which will send us forward. And obviously the momentum of the burst glide carries through into the Icarus Dash, which will then send you further forward. And obviously that can be done in any direction, so I can run, jump, and then activate it to a different direction if you want to. But anyway, for the purpose of this video, we're just going to be trying to learn how to do it in one direction. So, again, we're going to sprint, jump, jump, Icarus Dash. So you want to activate your Icarus Dash instantly as soon as you've activated your second jump for your burst glide. So again, jump, jump, Icarus Dash. Now, an advanced tip, once you've managed to chain all that together and you can actually carry the momentum through into the Icarus Dash, would be then to try and bunny hop out of the Icarus Dash. Now, I'm going to try and show you quickly what that looks like. So we're going to run, jump, jump, Icarus Dash. I'm going to double jump, double jump, double jump. So you can carry a lot of momentum, obviously, out of the Icarus Dash. You can constantly try and use and build the momentum up by bouncing off of certain angles like this. Like if you came from this angle and you landed on here and you double jump, it will send you further forward, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over here and quickly show you again. So again, the double jump, every time I say double jump, that's me double pressing my jump button very quickly. So jump, 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 jump. So it activates and cancels the burst glide instantly. So what we're going to do again is I'm going to run, jump, jump, Icarus Dash, double jump, double jump, double jump. And that's essentially how you Icarus Dash get in Destiny 2. The more advanced you get, the better at it you will get as well. Now again, this is something that I just recently picked up again myself after taking a very long break from Destiny. So again, just the more you practice with it, the better you will get with it. It's very good in PvE and PvP as well, but obviously primarily most people do use it in PvP as it allows you to get out of harm's way. For example, one of the best situations that I could get is, say if you spawned down here on this map, and it just allows you to get from point A to point B quicker. So this is one of the spawns on this map. So if I was to spawn here, instantly off a spawn, I'd probably just Icarus Dash, and I'd try and gain some momentum into the middle of the map. And then you're already here. So it allows you to travel to certain places very quickly. Other ways that you can use this is, say if you're in a gunfight, you can quickly Icarus Dash skate out of the way, out of harm's way. It allows you to get out of reach of supers and all that sort of good stuff. Hopefully you learned something from this video. Again, it's all about timing. If you don't time it properly, it will not work. I see a lot of people not activating it, so if I just do a single jump and then Icarus Dash skate, you don't go anywhere. You have to make sure you activate the burst glide for it to work. So again, jump, jump, Icarus Dash, and then you can just activate your double jumps after it to carry the momentum forward. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have an awesome rest of your day. Peace.